What's up, boys and girls? Khaos here, bringing you an update video. Told you I was doing something cosmetic with the room, and, well, without further ado, I'll show you. Bear with me. There you go, guys and girls. That's a weird shot. Checking out the old Orange County. But she is wall mounted. She is wall mounted. And you'll notice the wires, and there's a story behind that. I'll go ahead and give you a shot behind the back of it. It's nothing special. It's not no tilt out, move around and crap. It's just, as you can see, just your standard wall mount with, it tilts forward. Don't really have it done that way, but let me go ahead and put this on the tripod here for you. For the guy that made the comment, that's what the shirt says. I may be fat, but my cock is huge. I don't know. I was given this shirt, picked it up a while. Well, I lost it, but okay. What behind the wires? Why the wires are still hanging out? I'll just say, me and buddy might come over, help me get this son of a bitch up on the wall, and we got it up on the wall. Everything was good and dandy. He had to go run a couple errands. Said he'd be back because we were going to go ahead and take it down, get the walls cut out, run the wires and everything, get everything squared away. Well, by my stand, that's cool, dude. I'll go ahead and hook the cable box up to it, turn it on, make sure everything's good, and, you know, make a little lunch. And when you get back, we'll go ahead and knock this bitch out. Well, I go make a little lunch. Come back in here, I have a red line running from the top of my television to the bottom on my left side of my screen. I'm like, what the hell is that? So I decide, okay, I'm going to get on the internet, I'm going to do a little looking. Maybe something screwed up. You know, maybe there's some cable behind the wall and it's messing with the television. So I look, I don't find nothing. So, pardon me, I have a chill out, just got home, and first one of the day. But I decided I'm gonna call Sony and talk to Sony. Maybe they can give me a little insight of what's going on. You know, it's a $3,000 television 2 years ago. So I call Sony. I get a really nice gentleman. Talking to him about it and everything else. He looks up and he says, "What is your model number?" I tell him the model number, and he was like, "Oh," and I was like, "Don't oh, what's the O?" And he tells me, "Well, that is our 52-inch series. That was one of our top sellers in the XBR series, and we had some issues with LCD panels going out." I'm like, okay. And he said, "But it also could be this." And he asked me if I'd ever updated it. And I said, I didn't know there was a USB port on the back of the damn thing. I knew there was a port that looked like a USB port, but from what I've read in all the manuals and everything, it was strictly for this TV. You can actually like mount a DVD player to the back of it, and you know, like physical DVD player like this. They had a wireless internet deal that you could hook up, and I don't know if you got it here. I've got a neighbor across the street that thinks he's a bass head, which I have all respect for those guys, but when it sounds like shit like that, just turn it off. But anyway, back to the story. You know, I had no idea. And he's like, "No, sir, that's an actual working USB port for updating your television." I said, "Well, I guess that's what I get for not reading." He said, "Well," he said, "it is in the manual. It's in the fine print in the manual." In the troubleshooting section. There's nothing about updating anywhere else. So if you have a Sony TV and you have a little, I think it's a DMX connection right by where all your components and HDMI and everything hook up, you need one of these. And you go to their website, you go to their support link on their website, you go in there to drivers and updates or something or another. I think that's what it is. And all you simply do is enter in the model number of your television, and bada bing, it'll bring up and it'll say something about updates. You go in there, it'll ask for your serial number. You get the serial number off of it's on the, if you're looking at your TV, it's just right of center, up above in the back. input that, and if it's good, you're good. If it says there's an update available, then you're fine. But one other thing, I'll go ahead and tell you, and he told me this, tell me. What it is, you go into your little grandma milk, you go into home, okay? You go into home, you go over to your little settings deal, you go all the way up to product support. Be a little telephone emblem on there. You go to software update. It will bring up a screen. And if it says NA, then you have little updates on your television. And you need to update it. You can also go into the Contact Sony tab underneath the little telephone, and it will bring up and tell you your model number, your serial number, and your software version. And if you do that, you go into that, it'll say Product Support Contact Sony. It'll give you all the numbers to call them. Please have the following information available, and it's your model number, your serial number, and your software. It will tell you on the download link. If it starts with HO, then you do not need to update. If you have nothing there, then you need to update your television. And there are some major stuff that they did fix. But off of that, I did go ahead and install the update using USB, and I will go ahead and forewarn you, if you do not have anything there, and you do choose to update your television, these sons of bitches are very, very, very picky about what thumb drive you use. I have about 6 of these damn things, ranging from 2 gig all the way up to 32 gig. And it wound up being my ScanDisk Cruiser 8 gig that worked. I tried at least 3 of them. I know that. And this is the only one that worked. But got it updated. Problems still persist. I called Sony back. They said they are sending out a humongous box. I don't know if it's a wood box, what the hell it is, but it should be here on Monday. And I have to pack it up and return ship it to them to the tune of $98. And just to send it back. They will send it back to me on their cost, but I have to pay for it to come back, or to go there. So, nonetheless, I'm going to be without a TV for a little bit, guys, in the game room. And it sucks. That's the reason why the cables are not hid in the wall. So, I don't know what I'm going to do right at the moment. I'm still brainstorming on how I'm going to be able to play games in here, get you content for the next month. I might bring the one from the living room. I have a 47-inch JVC in there. I might bring it in here and do it that way. I don't know yet. But it's probably going to be easier to bring it here than bring all of the PVR, the Xbox, and on top of that, this room is the only room with actual hardline cable in it. I have a wireless modem right there behind all this other crap. Pardon me while I get me a little drink here. Good old stuff. So that's the deal on that. Borderlands DLC. Promise you guys some of that, or playthrough of that. Well, haven't got to it yet. I will be getting some of that tonight. I will start doing some of that tonight. I don't know if I'm going to have the infamous Torn Joe or Sideburns TVK in tow with me. We have been playing a little bit of it on the first playthrough, which that's the reason I haven't been camping none of it, because the first playthrough kind of hee-hee-ha-ha, kind of goofy shit. But when I get into the second playthrough, which I'm right there now, I will be bringing you some gameplay of it. I don't know if I'm going to do the whole playthrough because it's really kind of boring, to be honest with you. I don't like the fact that they didn't release the level cap that they have on it now at 61 to take you up to 69. They didn't launch that with this, and some of you guys might have known that, some of you guys might not have known that. But they're not releasing that cap release to the 69 until the 12th of October, when the game goes greatest hits, which if you don't own the game and you've been interested in it, October 12th, go pick it up. It'll be $40. You get all the damn DLC, everything that I paid for at $10 a whack for a grand total in that game. of $100, you will get for 40 and get everything. And so that's when they're releasing the level cap, and that kind of sucked because I've done a lot of looking and I never read it anywhere. After I download the DLC and everything, and I go and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm trying to find these bobbleheads that you've got to pick up 15 of them for like a 25-point achievement. And I'm like, I'm gonna figure out where the hell these things are, because you can always find out stuff before the game DLC launches. I go in there. Wait up. First thing I click on, right there, October 12th. I'm like, you sons of bitches. Because we couldn't figure out why we weren't leveling up. Now we know. But nonetheless, I will start getting some of that cap today for you guys before the TV goes on Monday. Monday I will give a little update video for you guys and girls, let you kind of know what the whole plan is behind what I'm going to do about getting a television in here. I do have a friend I can probably borrow a TV from. He's got, I think it's a 52, but it's like a Samsung or some shit. He said I could borrow if I needed to. So we'll see what goes on, and I will give you an update on Monday on there. This week I'm going to try to get some of this Borderlands DLC uploaded for you guys. Kind of give you an idea. I'm not going to bring it, I don't think I'm going to do all of it for the general effect of the people that might not have it yet. I don't want to ruin it for you guys and girls. So, because it does tell a pretty decent little story from what I've seen, and I don't want to ruin it for the people that are in it and are still trying to play it, but do want to know what's ahead of them. But I'm not going to give it all. So, we'll just leave it at that. So, I'm going to go ahead and end this video because it's getting way long, and I will talk to you guys with the new DLC videos. I will bring some commentary, kind of give you an update on what's going on with the television. Also, wait a minute, before I end that, I don't know if I'll be able to do any live commentary. I'm going to try. Reason being, not only the TV takes big shit, my mic I use for commentary decided to quit the other day, right before I done the Halo video for you guys and girls. So I'm going to have to see if the how sensitive that Turtle Beach mic is. See if I can, plug it in, set it here on the table or on the desk, and play the game and do live commentary for you. And we'll just have to see. But if not, I will just commentate over it like I always have, and we'll just leave it at that. So, anyway, I'm going to cut the video off, guys and girls. And as always, happy gaming, and this is Khaos, and I'm out.